Hey everyone, welcome back to Ruru Adventures. Well, here's another day. So I've been out here at Pismo Beach for the last 10 days and living the van life, to experience it and to see it's on YouTube for the last 2 years and the things to do and don't do. I got a lot of tips from it, but this is my experience. So one of the YouTubers called Lulu's Way, thank you Miss Lulu, she's cool. When she traveled, she used sanitizing wipes to clean her dishes. So I did that, and boy, you use quite a bit of it when you're using your Johnny Grill to cook and using your EcoFlow to cook, and then you got to find a place to charge it. So good thing I have friends and family, my aunts and uncles and my cousins that live in the Central Coast, and my mom and everything. So anyway, so I wanted to try this out for 10 days. So keeping your clothes clean is a challenge. Going to the laundromat every few days, going to the beach, going for walks, getting sand into your shoes, and then also feeding my little Rurus, and then staying at my friend's house here in Pismo Beach, sleeping on their property in my vehicle. So imagine if you didn't have a place to sleep and you had to sleep on the streets. And then also talking to other YouTubers and other van lifers and how they did it. Some had solar panels on their vehicles, some didn't. I'd have to say having a solar panel on your vehicle does make a big difference. Keeping it simple, like what my aunt told me, not having too much stuff and having the minimal stuff that you do need, but not having it packed full. It's another thing. It does get cold at night here, so it did get cold down here, down in the 30s for on and off between the lower 40s, upper 30s for the last 10 days. There'll be a rainstorm coming here, so it'll be raining tonight here in Pismo Beach. But yeah, keeping everything clean, organizing. When you have money to go out to eat, and when you have money to stay in a hotel, it makes life really comfortable. But when you don't have that, what I've learned from some van lifers, it makes it really, really hard. The less money you have, the harder it is. So I want to thank Walmart for letting me be able to buy the things that I need with my OTC card. Fred Meyer's, that's owned by Kroger's. Ralph's, thank you Ralph's grocery store. So those are the companies that actually supports people that's on the OTC card. It's a special program for to get over-the-counter prescriptions, soap, hygiene, healthy foods, and that kind of thing. So what I wanted to tell you is Safeway, Vons, and Albertsons, they have a pharmacy, just like Albertsons, so those three companies, they're three of those companies are owned by the CEO. I don't know who the CEO is, but what these three companies are doing is they're not allowing you to buy hot foods like like chicken or things that you would need, and especially on the budget side, especially if you're on a budget. They will allow you to get things that are really expensive, like the organic milk or the highest milk possible. So technically what these three companies are doing is they're gouging the customer and not allowing them to get the things that they need. Okay, so that's Albertsons, Safeway, and Vons. Okay, That's coming from the CEO company. Oh, and by the way, on the Oregon side, Safeway has gone, or I heard, I'm not sure if it's true or yet, but I heard in the process of Fred Meyer's, Kroger's buying out Safeway, because Safeway, Vons, and Albertsons cannot keep up with, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Fred Meyer's is buying out Safeway, so you just know that. To look it up on the internet, but that's what I heard in the process. So it's not in the media yet. I'm not sure if it's in the media or not, but that's that. But anyway, Ralph's, Fred Meyer's, Food Co., and Walmart, thank you guys so much for supporting the low-income families and people on the OTC card. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, the president who used to work for Fred Meyer's is now the president of Costco. Once I have a chance to talk to the CEO company, because Costco has a pharmacy and you can get your prescriptions there. If you're listening to this, CEO up in Washington, please allow the customers of Costco members to use the OTC card at your store too, because that will benefit a lot of people, because you have a lot of people that are on the OTC card and on food stamps. So thanks again, for those three companies, Fred Meyer's, Ralph's, and Food Co., and other affiliated stores that are affiliated with Kroger's. Thank you, Kroger's, for allowing all of us to buy over-the-counter prescriptions, foods, and things that we need. You can buy like shampoo, cough medicine, maxi pads, other hygiene products that you do need. So thank you for that, for those people that have the OTC card. And for Vons, Albertsons, and Safeway, this message is for you guys. Stop gouging your customers and only allowing them to get the highest priced foods at your store, and not be able to get the house brand milk, or not to be able to get hot chicken, when the other companies that I mentioned, that I said thank you to, allow you to get chicken and other things from your deli. So Safeway, Albertsons, and Vons, shame on you for starving the people, especially if they needed help. It's just, you're making their lives a whole lot harder. And I'm speaking in behalf of everybody that has the OTC card, because they're not allowed to get the things that they need. With harder times coming, companies going out of business, more shortages. Wouldn't you think, Albertsons, Safeway, and Vons, that you, CEO company, that you would actually help people in need, instead of just trying to pocket your money? No wonder you're losing your businesses on the Oregon side for Safeway, and Fred Meyer's is actually buying you guys out, because you share with people and give the love and kindness to others, the blessings are going to come back to you. You be selfish and mean to others, then the blessings are going to be taken away. So if you give a little, the universe gives back and blesses you. So if we help one another, one person at a time, it will make a better place to live, like Walmart is doing for everyone. So thank you, CEO of Walmart, you guys are awesome. Thank you, President of Fred Meyer's, Kroger's, and Food Co. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And living the van life, it's good if you have the money and the resources. It makes it hard when you don't, because I've met people that had the luxuries of van life and the money and the resources and the jobs and the income, And on the other hand, people that were less fortunate that was living the van life, it just made, makes it harder the less money you have. But, when you do have food stamps, it does help. When you do have the OTC card, it does help. So, thank you. I hope this helps someone out there. You guys have a great day. I love you guys. You guys are total shabam bam. And I'll see you in the next Ruru video. Stay well, be safe, live it up, have the Ruru adventures that you always dreamed. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Love you guys.